What's up, everybody? A little bit of a 1 second. Had to lower my chair. Bit of a delayed Rangers reviews. Unfortunately for yours truly, I was working the night of the Rangers vs. Islanders Part 2. So I had to watch it the night of. It was midnight. I was not going to post a video or make a video at midnight with school the next morning. And yeah, so a little late on this one. I guess we'll make this a Rangers review of the Islanders and a preview to the Devils. So quickly go over that Rangers-Islanders game. That was an excellent game. The only player to me that I thought had a bad game was Jack Johnson. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Everyone looked good. Everyone looked like they were playing hard. There's a bunch of things I got to say about the game. But first, let's go over the statistics. We outshot the Islanders 32-23. We lost in face-off 55% to 45%. We were 1 for 8 on the power play, so the power play continues to struggle, and I have a lot to say about that. We were out hit 31-22. We were out blocked 20-6, and we had 15 giveaways. The Islanders had 9. If you're looking at the individual statistics, Panarin obviously 2 goals. But yeah, I'm not really going to worry too much about the statistics right now. The only statistics I'm going to look at are this. And giveaways, nothing too bad with the giveaways. Time on ice. Julien Gauthier played another great game. Played 7 minutes. All night long, 7 minutes. So, not sure what that's about, but I am hoping that starts to change because I'm getting a little sick of fucking Quinn putting Gauthier in the sin bin. Like, the Quinn bin. I don't fucking understand. The kid is playing out of his goddamn mind. Since we got him, hasn't had a bad game yet he's getting no fucking ice. It blows my goddamn mind. I'm sorry for all the cursing. It pisses me off because you are burying this freaking kid. This kid has more than earned his ice time. More than earned it, and you're burying him on the fourth line. That's starting to really piss me off. I'm not a fan of David Quinn. I'm so ready for him to get out the door. I'm so fucking ready for him to leave. He's really starting to piss me off. I don't understand what he's doing with this Gauthier kid. The kid has skill. He has the ability to become a really fucking sick player, and he is burying him. It makes no sense to me. From a defensive standpoint, defensively speaking, at least in terms of minutes, Jack Johnson only played 13 minutes last game, which is good. Very good. We needed that. He should be on limited ice. You know, it's not a guy you're playing 20 minutes a night. You cannot do that. He's not that good. I don't know. And you know what? I thought Jack Johnson was tough, dude. He had 5 hits last game, but to tell you the truth, I don't remember a single one of them. I don't remember him hitting anybody. I remember him getting knocked off the puck or trying to knock someone off and then him getting knocked. I don't know, dude. It's just stupid. Connor Miller had a great game, looked very comfortable. The second game, the first game I thought he looked good. The second game, I thought he actually looked really good. His only mistakes, I think he's a little aggressive on 3-on-2s. But I don't know. That'll come with time. I'm sure David Quinn talked to him about that a lot. Definitely a little too aggressive on those. But I thought Keandre Miller played good. He's adapting pretty well. He only played 14 minutes, though. All right, the power play. The power play fucking sucks. 1 goal on 8 attempts last game. And, of course, the 1 goal they scored, I was yelling it all night the first night and all night the second night. What's the first thing they did when they scored that goal? I'm sorry, what did they do prior to scoring their only power play goal? What move did they make? I was screaming this. They took fucking Strome off and they put on Buchnevich. Why on your first power play unit, David Quinn, you asshole, why on your first power play unit do you have 4 righties? Why? The power play last year was one of the best in the league, and all the players that were on that top unit are still here. And you decide to take off Buchnevich, arguably your best string passer on the left side, the guy that could find passes through the tiniest holes, and you put him on the second unit with 4 lefties. Am I missing something? Am I taking crazy pills? What the fuck? And of course, sure as shit, the second he makes that change on the power play, we score on the power play. Oh, and who had an assist on that? Oh, right, Buchnevich. What is that? I don't understand. I don't like David Quinn. I kissed his ass. I loved him the first year, liked him the second year. Not happy with him on the third year. Not happy one bit. Wait, this is his second or third year? This is his third year, right? I don't fucking... Either way, I'm sick of him. Either way, he's starting to really piss me off. I really thought we were going to miss D'Angelo this game. We didn't miss him as much, but I fear against another team, a quicker team than the Islanders, a team that's more strike. We're going to miss D'Angelo's speed. He might get beat one-on-one, but he's got the ability to get back, and he does make good defensive plays every now and again. I hope next game we sit Johnson and play D'Angelo. At least Brendan Smith came in and had a pretty good game. All right, I'll give Brendan Smith credit. The assist, was it who did he assist? Who did he string? Was it Panarin? Yeah, he blocked the shot and then he great pass to Panarin on the breakaway on that second or third goal. I don't remember. I suppose I could just look right here. Second goal to Panarin. Yeah, it was Panarin. Okay. Played great. You know, Phil DiGiuseppe, only playing 9 minutes, had a great game. See, the thing I like about Phil DiGiuseppe, and the reason I think he should be on the fourth line, is DiGiuseppe's not really a guy that's going to have great games in a row. He's going to have a really, really great game. He's going to play his ass off. He'll, like, kind of slow off. You bench him. He comes back, has a great game again. That's the kind of guy that you put in and out of the lineup, make him fight for his spot, earn his keep, and he's going to keep playing very well. The second he settles into a role, that's probably why he hasn't been consistent in the NHL. Been great in the AHL, not in the NHL. Kaapo Kakko only played 10 minutes. I thought Kakko had a pretty good game. Obviously, that goalie score was a little bit gift wrap, but he was noticeably better. He was noticeably trying harder. He was noticeably doing everything better. I still think Kakko was a little bit slow, but the kid's only 19 years old. What are we worried about here? He's 19. He's younger than me. Alexis Lafreniere, there's not much you can't say about this kid. +2, had a great freaking game. Looked like a future leader. Tapping Kakko on the head, just being a good guy to him. Listen, as fans, we don't know what goes in the locker room, but I'm sure Kaapo Kakko was happy we got Lafreniere, but at the same time, it's like, it kind of takes the spotlight off me a little bit. You know, like, I mean, Kakko, you don't know how guys are. Some guys like pressure, some guys don't. Kaapo Kakko might be the guy that really wanted to be the face. And obviously, he's going to be a little bit overshadowed by Lafreniere right now. So, kind of Lafreniere, like, yeah, getting happy for him, excited for him, instead of, like, keeping their distance, like you know, one of these kind of things. He went over to him, he hugged him, he patted him on the head. Like, that just shows a guy that's mentally, he doesn't give a shit. Like, Lafreniere just wants to fucking win. The guy hasn't scored a point in his 2 games here, yet looks happy every time he's on the freaking ice. Was hyped for the win, and I love it. Lafreniere, I think, is a big reason right now the Rangers haven't named a captain yet, because, quite frankly, if this kid has a big rookie season, he might be named the captain next year. Maybe I'm sure. Well, here's the thing, right? So, in my opinion, I think the C letter on the chest is more for the fans' perspective. I'm almost positive the players in the room all know who the leaders are. I'm a believer in, like, the letters are more for the fans, and maybe a couple players enjoy having a letter on their chest. I don't really think it makes that big of a difference. But I can tell you right now, I do believe the Rangers will slap the C on Lafreniere's chest if he continues to grow in both a leadership role and up and down the lineup. What else was I going to talk about? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and another thing about Lafreniere. God, this kid back checks like a maniac. Like, there is not a hole I've found in Lafreniere's game yet. The only thing, maybe he's not a super fast skater, but he makes up for it in hockey IQ. The kid is unbelievable. Very fun to watch. And I love his two-way play, man. He always back checks like a motherfucker, breaking up plays like crazy. The kid loves hockey, and I love it. All right, so that's really all I had to say about the Islanders game. Great 5-0 win, a good comeback. Lose 4-0 game 1, win 5-0 game 2. One second. Excuse me. I definitely think Uri Georgiev, until he loses, or if he reaches too many games in a row, kid pitches a shutout. You can't have a goalie get a shutout instead of the next game, unless it's like a make or break game. I don't know. Even then, I don't know. The kid got a shutout. Let him fucking play. Yeah, I don't know. The Islanders definitely look slower that second game. I don't know. They look different. They didn't look like the same team that dominated the first game. I don't know what changed. That's the thing. I don't know if the Rangers did much different. The second game, I think definitely Varlamov not being in it and it being Sorokin's first game, he definitely came into that unprepared. Obviously Varlamov gets hurt in warm-ups. You got to throw in Sorokin's like all of a sudden it's my first NHL game. That definitely played in the favor of the Rangers. Probably had the Islanders playing a little bit more lackadaisical offensively and a little bit more defensively minded. Now, granted, what's his name? Barzal taking 3 penalties certainly helped us too, but I don't know. It was a nice change of pace, but I don't think it was a matter. I mean, the Rangers' effort was definitely there a little bit more, but I don't really know if we did much different besides the fact that the Islanders looked a little bit more on their heels the entire game. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to discredit anything the Rangers did, but at the same time, I kind of want to be a realist about this, and we definitely were playing a team that was playing to protect a young goaltender versus doing what they were doing the other night, game 1, when they were just kind of flying on offense, snapping it around, setting things up, and not really worrying too much about the goaltending side of things, because Semyon Varlamov has played great for the New York Islanders. Sorokin was his first game ever in the NHL. Granted, he's had a lot of success overseas, but it's still your first game in the NHL. I'm sure he was very nervous. He was kind of thrown into it last second. Varlamov was supposed to start, got hurt in warm-ups thanks to Cal Clutterbuck, so could have been nerves there, definitely threw him off, but you know, a win's a win. I'm going to take it. I'm not going to comment on that any further. Let's move on now. We're going to go to the game tonight against the New Jersey Devils. I will also be working tonight. Actually, I work till 8 o'clock, and then I have a hockey game of my own at 8:50. Hopefully that ends around 10 o'clock. So I'll be watching the game on a DVR delay. I definitely won't be pumping on a review today. I got my first day of class. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Second week of classes tomorrow. I'm all over the map. Second week of classes tomorrow. I got class early in the morning. So I won't be doing a review tonight. I'll probably review the game after my class is, I think I get out of school around 11 tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. I'll probably post a review tomorrow, if not the day after. I'm trying to be consistent, get every single video out. Sorry, every single game review out this year. Right now, the projected starters are Georgiev and Mackenzie Blackwood. No surprises there. Devils 1-0-1, played both the games against the Bruins. Projected lines are the exact same as we saw the other night. The only difference I hope we see is that maybe Gauthier works his way up to the third line. We can see Giuseppe bump down to the fourth line. Kevin Rooney's still out. I don't think he'll be back for a little while. And it looks like D'Angelo will still be sitting out as well tonight. I really hope he doesn't. I really hope they sit Johnson and play D'Angelo, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. I actually happen to like that Keandre Miller, Brendan Smith pair. I think they complement each other pretty damn well. I definitely like Keandre with Trouba a little bit more, but I think if the Rangers are going for more of a 100% strictly shutdown pair, it limits what Keandre Miller can do offensively. So if that's going to be the case, just let Keandre Miller play with someone else where he can be a little bit more aggressive, set up plays. I thought he played very well, and I'd like to see him play more. And yeah, it's kind of all I really have to say about that. I really don't think there's any changes to the Devils lineup, any players that are in that or make it season debuts or anything. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to watch the game tonight. We'll see what happens. I guess Ty Smith is really the big player to watch. Is the new young guy. Might even challenge for the Calder this year if Lafreniere can't score points. We'll see. Who knows? Fuck it. Game 3. I'm excited for it. Rangers Devils. Comment below your thoughts on my review. Comment your thoughts on the game tonight, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.